Have you ever looked at yourself in the eye and wished that you could be someone else for a day? I decided I would try my hand at being a stay-at-home housewife, so I got started by picking out which negligee I would dress myself in. All I had to do was imagine myself wearing my $7 lingerie from the thrift store and it miraculously appeared on my body. I had worked up a pretty good appetite from being hot, so I decided to head to the kitchen to forage my meal. After I spent some time perusing, I found the perfect ingredients to make my lunch. And it wasn't long at all before I was sweating over the hot stove. I carefully plated my meal and began to chow down. Eating always makes me very tired, so I decided to lay down for a nap. I started to feel guilty for lounging around, so I got up and thought about doing some chores. That didn't sound like very much fun, so I decided to make myself a little snack of cherry tomatoes. I like to relax by reading a little bit of smut, so I ignored my chores once again and grabbed my favorite book, which is Howl's Moving Castle. After that, I needed a little beverage to take the edge off, and while I was grabbing my drink, I started to realize just how much chores were left around the house. I started to doubt whether this is the right job for me. Sure, I love lounging around and eating and reading, but when it comes to actually cleaning, I don't think I like it too much. My cat is even too demanding for my liking. It was at this point that I started to crack, so I started gathering my supplies that I might need for becoming an entrepreneur, as I thought I might be better suited for this career path. And I really needed to get out of here before my husband came home, because I know that he would try to talk me out of it. After I was all packed, I got myself dressed and I couldn't leave fast enough. My bag was quite heavy, and for a brief moment I thought about how I might miss my husband doing all the chivalrous things for me when he opened the door, and I realized that I needed to get the hell out of here, and I pushed him aside and I continued on my way.